Your product is unique. Your pricing structure likely needs to be as well. Often I'll see people debate between monthly, annual usage, but the anchor for the evaluation is looking at competitors or other best-in-class companies in that category. But really the best way for you to figure it out is qualitative and quantitative research with your existing customers and ideal prospects. The pricing is really impacted by two key factors. One is the frequency. Some SaaS is used daily. Some of them are used every other week. It doesn't make sense for you to price the same if the frequency is different between two different SaaS solutions. And the second factor is the impact that a software has on that business. A CFO who's using accounting software isn't the same as a junior designer. Software that makes a mistake with the former is far more expensive than software hiccup that happens in the latter. Something that's interesting to note is this evolution in pricing. So with the advent of AI, tools like Bolt and Replit are making coding really easy. The other day, I whipped up an API into Perplexity and Claude in under 20 minutes. And these tools are only getting better. What that means is that users are going to be able to just whip up their own interface. So where does that leave the SaaS solution? It means that it's moving towards being more data-led and data-driven, integrating APIs with no-code solutions. So with this evolution, pricing will evolve, moving from seat-based to API and usage-based, and even to task completion-based. There's a couple of implications of getting this wrong, right? So one of them is obviously churn. Customers move to a solution that better suits their needs. It's either pay on demand or pay as you go. So they're de-risked, they only utilize it when they need. If you have fixed pricing, then you're a less appealing option. And churn is obviously very painful because it's the lifeblood of SaaS. The flip side of that is opportunity. If you got your pricing wrong, it could be that you could have actually charged more, and then you've lost a lot of profit on the table that you didn't capitalize on. One example of this is Winter. They had a pay-as-you-go pricing tier, a monthly tier, and an annual tier. They dropped the monthly and the NRR went up, the net revenue retention. The reasoning behind this is that monthly users just weren't as engaged as the annual ones. So they essentially just took advantage of the lower pricing, but then churned after a few months. By removing the monthly tier and shifting them into the pay-as-you-go, they no longer had the same churn problem. This results in identifying a better customer segment, allowing for upsell and cross-sell. Now what's interesting here isn't that the NRR metric has increased. That's just a KPI. What's important is that this is a strategic advantage. It allows them to focus and identify a better quality customer type.